This is the Ducati Monster 937 SP. Join me as we go for a test ride, see what it's all about. Here we are then, on the Ducati Monster 937 SP. Brand spanking new bike, this one, so got to take it easy. 5 miles on the clock. So yeah, 937 engine, puts out about 111 brake horsepower. This is the SP model, so you got the Öhlins rear suspension, fully adjustable front suspension, slightly higher riding position, got the Termi exhaust on it, and also this steering dampener on the front. Brembo style Immers brake calipers as well. So I'm just starting this bike off in wet mode at the moment, just so I get used to it. And in wet mode it's a very smooth power delivery on the throttle. It's quite a smooth running engine. It's a bit lumpy lower down the revs, lower gear, but kind of expect that really with this twin engine. The exhaust though sounds brilliant, really nice. Riding position is quite sporty. My legs are tucked back a little bit, knees not too high. I'm 5'10", so this bike doesn't feel small for me. It is quite a lightweight bike. Mirrors are nice, very wide field of view, a little bit of elbows but nothing too much, but great view behind me. So yeah, it's a very light bike. I'm sure it takes on the corners wonderfully. So on this SP version you've got multiple riding modes. You've got wet, road, sport, and then I believe you've got 2 custom modes which you can dial in, you know, all your kind of wheelie control, traction control, ABS control, things like that, to customise it to how you like it. So this has got up and down quick shifter. I haven't tried it yet, I'm just getting used to the machine. That comes as standard on the standard model as well. Indicators are self-cancelling, very easy to reach. So yeah, running at 30 miles an hour, second gear, this bike is absolutely fine. So I think peak torque is about 6,000–7,000 revs on this machine, and you get about 80% of the torque at about 3,500 revs. So that's what it's all about, is the fun lower down the rev range, nice torquey bike. TFT screen is very clear. It's quite a small one, maybe 4.5 inches. But everything is displayed nicely. You've got your fuel there, rev counter, speed, engine temp, air temperature, and it's got a dark mode as well, I believe. So in the dark I think it flicks to dark with the lettering in white. Brakes are not too lumpy. For a new bike, bedding them in. Quick shifter there, first to second gear, pretty smooth. Wasn't really giving it a load of beans on the revs there, but obviously the higher revs you are, the smoother it's going to be. So yeah, from the purpose of riding this bike in town in traffic, I think it's going to work pretty well. I think most, you know, the low speeds, the engine really does, you know, want to pep up a little bit. But running it in first gear is absolutely fine. The clutch has got a very good bite point, you don't have to pull it in very far. The levers are adjustable for span as well, brake and clutch. And it's actually a hydraulic clutch here. And on the front brake you've got the Brembo master cylinder there as well. So fully spec'd up this bike. It's very nimble as well, so if you're filtering through traffic, things like that, you're going to have no problems at all on this. Vibes, you can definitely feel coming through your feet in first gear. But again, I'm not one to moan about vibes through a bike. I like the feeling of being sat on an engine at the end of the day. That's what it is. I like that kind of feeling with the bike. It doesn't bother me at all. So suspension wise, just going along a lot of these roads, they're bad condition. It feels very smooth actually. The rear is soaking up everything. I'm not feeling anything coming through me my backside or up my back. Obviously it is adjustable, so you can tweak it to fit, but as the bike's been given to me, it's nice. I'm sure you can add extras to this bike, like heated grips. That'd definitely be one that I'd add to it. And probably cruise control. Not sure if you can or not with these. Would be a nice accessory to have if it's available. This does have the little screen in front of the TFT there. A little bit of wind protection. It kind of nudges the wind, you know, just past my helmet. So with the riding modes, you can flick through them whilst on the move. You just got to release the throttle and it will switch at that point. Yeah, the brakes are very nice on this. You do have to give it a little bit of gas in first gear when you've got the clutch in, just to keep it going along, otherwise it will stall. It's not like a 4-cylinder or a triple where you can just pull out the clutch and it will go. So I do feel quite high riding position wise. It's quite a commanding position over the seat, over the road. A little bit of weight on my wrists. Nothing hurting at the moment. Obviously not been on here very long. So yeah, this bike does want to work at speed. Let's try changing the menus, so hold in the indicator and then close throttle, and now we're in road mode. So yeah, you hold in the indicator, that brings you into the menu, and then using the light settings to go up and down through the modes, select one and then close throttle and you're good to go. So now we're in road mode. Straight away I can feel a little bit more pep in the engine. The seat is pretty comfortable. I don't think it's a added comfort seat or anything like that. I think it's just stock. It's not too wide. I prefer a narrower seat to wider ones. So the bike slips into neutral very easily, and I can flat foot it. It is quite a tall bike, but yeah, I'm 5'10", 32-inch inseam. Can flat foot it quite comfortably. Accelerates lovely. It's a great feeling. Very nimble, this machine. You can just flick it around anything in the road very quickly. You do get potholes and bits of crud approach you very quickly on British roads. Sun's just coming out now. It's what we love. Tyres feel very good on the road. I think it's Diablo Rosso 4s on this bike. Obviously they're still getting scrubbed in at the moment. So I've got to be a little bit careful, but plenty of grip. Suspension really is plush on this. I thought it would have been a bit stiffer, but it's actually really, really nice. I don't know if they've set it up for more road riding, but I was expecting it to be a bit stiffer. Flipper works pretty good there, going from third to second as we change the speed limit. Very smooth. So could you do touring on this machine? Well, I think you could. It's not really designed for it, but I think going by how my arms are feeling, how my arse is feeling, I think it's perfectly doable. Oh, another Lambo. Lovely. So I won't be taking this on the motorway today, as I'm not kind of in that vicinity. But I can tell you right away that there's going to be no wind protection. And from what I've gathered so far, most of the wind is going to be kind of coming up, hit you on the shoulder, I would think. Bike's more than happy to move off in first gear. Pick up speed quite quickly in first. So in road mode, you've got full power of the engine. It just has some of the restraints on the wheelie control and traction control and things like that. So I think everything is basically at full at the moment, whereas when you have it in wet rain mode, I think it pulls it down to about 75 brake horsepower, the engine. On the corners it is lovely. You can tip it in nicely. You can tell it's a lightweight bike. So yeah, just taking the bike through these country roads now. This is where it really comes to life. A lot of fun. A really nice torquey engine. Suspension's lapping up the roads. Very nimble and quick around the corners. Roads closed, typical. So here is the Ducati Monster 937 SP. Very beautiful machine. There's the daytime running headlight. Brembo styling calipers, Öhlins fully adjustable suspension. Doesn't have braided lines on it. Brembo master cylinder. There's your display. Beautiful looking bike. Terminomi exhaust. Öhlins fully adjustable rear shock there. There we have it. So as we get on the bike, flat foot in it. Always sounds like it's not going to start up, but they do. Takes the clutch very well. Nice bit of gravel to ride on. Plenty of pep as you pull away. Really is a fun bike to ride. Riding the bike around these twisties, it really is where it comes alive. quite busy around here today because a load of roads are closed. So what are my final thoughts on the Ducati Monster 937 SP? Well, it's a great bike, really nimble, so much fun to ride around like these twisty roads. Suspension, brakes, everything really nice on it. Low speed riding, not so great obviously, so if you're riding it a lot in town you might want to think about that. But for something that's going to be, you know, a fun weekend bike, you can't go wrong with this for sure. Price wise, it is an expensive bike, so you want to be looking into that, and also your insurance. And against the competitors, this premium model does stand out quite a lot. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this ride. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Trying to grow the channel. Lots of bike reviews on there and other little bits and pieces to do with motorcycling. So until next time, take care.
Pick it up, suka, shake it off. Let it go, cry a bit, throw it, smack it, scream it. C'est la vie, drink a whiskey, suka, shake it off. Move along, no time to think. No time to think.